YouTube, what's going on today, man? It's your boy Justin Revs. We are back in some more BeamNG RLS career mod, and this is our beautiful little ETK diesel car that we picked up last time. I'm just realizing that the cinematic camera is pretty good for like checking your fitment, judging yourself a little bit, seeing what kind of little adjustments you could make. Let's get some spacers, dude. Let's bring those wheels out a little bit. Let's raise the front up a teeny bit. We're not gonna do that. Okay, what are we gonna do today? We're gonna whip around. I had a plan. I want to go do like the big long lap race. It's just like a time trial around the map. It starts over by the airport. It just goes around like the coastal road around the outside. Well, we don't gotta go race car speeds. We just gotta get a lap done. You know, so it's a tour of Italy, dude. It's my favorite thing to order from Olive Garden. And we're just gonna go whip it around a little bit. Have a nice little day. And then after that, we're gonna get to work. We're gonna have a nice little fun let's cruise around start to the day. We're being sneaky. Okay. Sneak successful. What do we do to this car? I think I just put like tires on it, and I think maybe better brake pads, or it's got sport brakes now. Dude, I can't remember. I know I upgraded that a little bit because I was thinking it definitely needed some love in the brake department, but I didn't have enough money to do a lot with it. What are we gonna go in? Probably Sport Plus, because I want to have a little bit of like traction control and stuff, because I'm trying not to crash. That's why I want that the driver assists on the driver aids, okay? The helpers. We did not want to do an e-brake turn there. These are sticky tires. Are these the stickiest of tires? We're not worried about that headlight, dude. That doesn't mess up my alignment. Why are the cars pulling over? I wonder if I had my little siren button on. Well, that's good. If the tires are too... I must have put like the stickiest of tires on. I think I did, judging by the sidewall. That's maybe a little bit too thick. I think I do remember putting on the talking bath tires. I must have on sirens. Okay, now they're off. There's no sirens on this, but if you turn on your lights and sirens button, the traffic still pulls over. Okay. Where's the start? Give me the thing. Okay, beautiful. We started a little bit late, but that's okay. 6:44 is pretty doable for this whole thing. We are gonna kind of just like whip through the highway section. I mean, it's all highway. I'm gonna try and be careful. We don't need to go super fast. I wanted to do this for a leisurely cruise, and we're going 140 almost. So, you know, whatever. I'm not used to having the diesel cars, but I do like this little setup so far. It's pretty fun. It still cooks. Dude. 319 horsepower. We have a boatload of torque, dude. I like that. So, I've been really into these ETK 100s lately. I don't know why, but usually I put in the V8 with the twin turbos and have a nice twin turbo time. But this is cool too, and guess what? This still has I'm assuming 2 turbos. It's usually the setup for a diesel like this, right? In a car. Have a couple of them, keep the lag low. Pretty sure I haven't upgraded any like no, because I didn't have any money. I went to repair it, do maintenance mode on everything on this. That's right. And it didn't take out the money for the maintenance mode stuff at first. And I was like, is that a bug? No, it still took it out. I think we got like 36 beam bucks, something like that. I'm in a racer. I would totally check. I just thought about that. I was like, I should check. No, this is where, like I'm talking about, like, let's kind of cruise, because you could catch some air there. You could absolutely catch air over those little jumps. This turn right here will sneak up on you and you'll crash your car. Sorry, by you, I mean me. I've done that a couple, 3, 4, 5 times. This turn right here has just made me completely shift gears. like tried to make a video, wreck the car. Okay, we got to do something else now because I broke that one. You know, it's usually how it goes. So I'm trying to learn from my mistakes. Practice makes perfect. You gotta get in the reps, you know. And I have, I don't know, commitment issues. This game is good for my attention span, which is short. And I mean, like, there's a lot to do. So if I smash the car, it's like, oh, I'll come back to this later, and then I usually don't. You know, I usually get sidetracked by 4 or 5 other things to do, and then I have $1 million, and then it's like, well, I can get a better car for doing that, and then that's usually how it goes. So what I dig about the slower economy, yeah, I mean, that's what it is. It's a third of the pace of casual mode. So I like that it's making me have a little bit more of a commitment to a car. You know, like I was sad we had to see the truck and the Grand Marshal go, but this is cool because like I wouldn't have bought this otherwise. Just got a crazy hair in our ass and let's go to Italy. We got some money, sure. Isn't there a D series just like sitting over in West Coast that I haven't even like used? I think I just bought it and then I got to work with the MD series. I've never gone to a car meet out here. Maybe we should do that. We'll see if that invite's still there. Once we get back. See, that's what I'm talking about. That there's so much to do. Oh, car meet. We can do something else after this. I don't intend on doing more than 1 lap of this. This is just, like I said, tour of Italy. Tour of Italy. That's all. I have a whole lot of faith in tires on this car, but not so much faith in the brakes. But like, I don't know. Good news about that is like, this has carbon ceramic brakes. I mean, I can't even say like, well, the bad news is they're $7 grand because I think it's just as much money for the race brakes, and the carbon ceramics will make you, stop so fast it'd probably hurt you. I can't remember what car. I remember watching an episode of Top Gear and Jeremy Clarkson like slammed on the brakes in this, I don't know, probably one of those like hypercars. He was like, that hurt. Like this thing stopped so fast, my face hurts. Or something like that. But I don't know, when I see like carbon ceramics and these super duper sticky whatever they are, I think they're called Wangan 500A tires with the soft compound on there. I don't know about the stickiest tires in the game, but they are the stickiest tires that you can put on most everything if you have the talking bath wheel and tire stuff. Ooh, getting a little dicey. This would be like, I'm kind of more into like, do I even need to do anything to the suspension of this right now though? Like it's not bad. I was like, maybe we'll fiddle with most, everything else, and then maybe add some power, but like it's got nice fancy car suspension on it. This is like buying a newer BMW, right? Like that's kind of what it's supposed to be like. With whatever stuff is on here now, even though this isn't like a TT Sport super duper diesel, it's still a fun diesel. 310D 846M. I'm just reading the letters on the trunk. That's literally what I was doing right there. Oh, this is definitely not going to be a 6-minute 44-second run. I haven't even looked at the clock. That's kind of nice thing about like, let's just go for a tour of Italy. We're still going to make a little bit of money for this, I assume. And if we don't, whatever, it's fine. Now we know. And we have a goal, like a 6:44, and this would be good. Doable. The roundabout. Missed the checkpoint. That's okay. We didn't totally miss it. Are we good? Oh, no. I wonder if it's because I went backwards through it. Huh. Are you going to let me finish it anyway? Maybe? Lap invalidated, though. What? We were only 10 seconds off pace and I turned around. I didn't make any money for that. Hold on. How much money could we potentially make for doing this? I know I was like, well, we only got one lap. Don't worry about it. If you don't want to wait, you could just jump out of your car, jump back in. There's a little bit of a, I don't know, it feels like a little bit of a longer delay getting in the cars for me. Even after my purging of the many mods. Okay, we only get 1,000. 2-minute difference for the hot lap. That's crazy. That hot lap time might need to change. Okay, so I don't really think that it makes sense to do that again. We're only gonna make $1,000. I was gonna go get it. What? I was gonna go get a loan. Oh, the maintenance mode thing is on. I wonder if the car didn't like going full tilt for that long. That might be something too. That would make sense. You shift? I don't know. It seems like it should shift. Maybe it's because I'm in the sport mode. There we go. Now it doesn't want to shift down. Maybe this is why we need like race car parts or something. I don't know. Whoop. All right. Well, let's go get the MD. Let's go see what kind of money we can make over here. I kind of just want XP. I want to get up to like level 35, just so like we do have a nice easy way to make money, more money. I have $36, so I'm just trying to make enough money to put, you know, $7,000 brake kit on my ETK here, and not sweat it, and then also spend $7,000 to go make 1,000 doing a lap, you know. So, and I know I could complete that. I could shave 10 seconds off that big old lap pretty easily, but hopefully we get a little free fix off for my headlight here. I had an extra one laying around in the garage, right? I did. I love that for us. Okay. How much? I swear I just replaced all this stuff. Well, I don't have any money, so it doesn't matter. Let's put this away and pull this guy out. And I think we'll just like go, you know, to wherever the normal spots to pick up cargo, check it out. I mean, I guess we could have a look before we go, just to make sure it makes sense. See where the best place to go would be by clicking on the logistics app. I knew what I was looking for. I just wasn't seeing it. This one. 5 trailers. Level 30. Uh-oh. Well, we have a tow hitch, so I guess we gotta go get a little bit more XP. Just moving some simple trailers. Gotta do what we gotta do. Okay. Yeah, let's go here. I'm pretty sure I've never picked up cargo from where we're going. I think. I don't know. Let's go find out. Don't hit the tree. I'm happy that we upgraded the turbo on this guy a little bit. Gave it the nice 460 turbo. I wish it had anti-lock brakes for the back. Or I don't know. I just, Beam's air brakes are just real bad. Like they're not so much, realistic. Told to me by the homies in the comments who drive trucks and they're like, nah, dude, like air brakes aren't that bad in real life. Don't. So not speaking from experience, but speaking from the homies' experience, I'm going to say they're not this bad in real life. Is there maybe there's ways to adjust them or something that I don't know about, or I'm sure there's a mod for that. I just don't have it, and I don't want to convert them to hydraulic brakes. I don't know if that works as well, and it seems kind of boring. Whoa. Okay, this is interesting. I think I'm gonna kind of pull the truck back over here, because I don't know where these things might spawn in. So we're just gonna park amongst this roadside corn. We'll leave the truck on. Let it. I kind of just jumped in, started ripping it, didn't let it warm up, so we'll just leave her on. I wonder where this is gonna spawn. Oh, cool. I didn't know we were moving hay bales. That's so far, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, let's take the shorter one first, just to see where it spawns in and stuff. Not ideal. Not ideal. But doable. It's a farm. You know, we got to keep that in mind. It's a farm. It spawns where it spawns, and we got to make it work. Okay. Jump back in here. Don't need the clutch. I do. Oh, also a big fan of this thing being an automatic truck. Walker diffs. Come on, buddy. What am I hung up on? My little baby bumper here? Come on. We're good. There we go. It's like a little turtle coming out of the pond. Little turtle. I don't know why my brain works this way either, guys. Well, I thought this was gonna be a little bit wider. It's gonna be wide enough. Wide enough. Yep. That's kind of a tricky angle. I'm gonna whip this around a bit here. Do we have room behind us to back it up? We do. Okay. Go ahead and press the button. Good enough. Love to see that. All right. We just got to squeeze through this little baby. Is there another break in the fence? Nope. There's rocks. Okay. Are we going to have enough room? Yeah. We'll be fine. I think. My rear wheels are off the ground there. We'll have enough room. Yeah. Woo. Ooh. Usually when I'm trucking on this map, I'm on the highway, like going between the airport and whatever the point is on the other end of the map where it tells you to go. Not used to doing a whole lot of city driving, if you will, on these tight little Italian roads. It's fun. He's having a bad day there. Excuse me. Sorry, I just gotta squeeze by this fella. Sorry about that. Oops. This is I think this is the first time I've hauled hay in farming sim, unless it's in farming sim. See where my brain went? This is the first time I've hauled hay in Beam, but farming sim has me more excited about it. It's funny, huh? Man, dude, could you imagine having the strapping system like there is in farming sim here? Wouldn't that be sick? I know, like, it's I don't think it would work. Like, it's a completely different sort of, it's a different monster, different engine. It's not like you can just port that over or anything like that. Can I pull this? Can I just take a bad job? We don't want to take a bad job parking, dude. We're better than that. You know, but someone in the comments said maybe it's how your truck is parked. Let's try this. Let's try this. My truck was parked good. You know what? They were right. I think I was a smartass back to him too. If you want the points for your trailer parking, just park your truck good. That doesn't make any sense. Well, like, we all struggle, and that doesn't make any sense. Oh yeah, and that has nothing to do. Like, that's the parking system is not RLS related. That's in the game. But that doesn't make any sense. You shouldn't. I'm a little flabbergasted. Should we go hit that 30-foot trailer for the farm? How much XP do we have, by the way? We need to be we're at level 29. Okay, so we need to do like one more. Bronze courier. Ooh, silver courier. We're all the way up to platinum elite. That's sick. Tanker is up at 35. We need to get to 30 though, and we need what? We need like 800 XP. All right, let's go get that. We're just gonna back the way we came. There probably is like smaller trailers over at the port or something that show up, but you know, we know what we're doing here. I've never noticed there's just like a little abandoned ancient house right here. Well, you know, the shell of the house, the footprint of the house. Which way is that farm we were just at? It's up here, I think. Ooh, one of the homies suggested, reminding me I need to put the like high torque, or is it high power, high torque? There's a different torque converter that works pretty dang well when you're hauling stuff, and I forgot to put that in here, but we need to make money, right? So we're doing the right stuff. Oh, okay. So I remember there was a car broken there, and right here was probably where I was talking about being on tight roads, and almost had right before I had my farm sim versus BeamNG slip up. Here we are. There's the farm. So good at navigating. Now that we know where it's going to spawn, we will try and plan ahead a bit. This is a very aggressive incline. Just got to get up here and let her rip, tater chip. We're good. All right. Let's grab another one of these. Hopefully it'll be enough XP. I don't see why it wouldn't. 800? It seems like that should give us enough. Do we want to do that? I don't know if I want to do that. That's so far. What are our other options? Logistics. Trailer. Forgot to do that last time. Farm 102. Right down the street. What do you got? All right. Let's go there. Where is it? That one. Okay. We get out this way? No, there were some rocks. Okay, they're over there. Good to go. Oh. Right around the corner. Is this where you turn for the rally? I think it is. I've never... It's not like I've never taken that turn without being in the rally stage, but I think that's usually the only reason I go this way. This is it. I love just playing the game and being like, oh wow, that's new. Oh, I've never even been here. I really don't know if I've been to this farmhouse before. Don't know. What are they moving here? Apples? Olives? Some sort of tree product? $1,400. Okay. I think we'll be in the money once we're moving bigger trailers. That's what I hope, at least. Okay, gooseneck. That's good to know. That's cool that there's gooseneck stuff here. How much does it tell us how much XP we get? I don't think so. Not ahead of time. Let's take this one. Not very far. And hopefully that gives us the XP we need. Not ideal. Again, I think we can make it happen. Bingo. We good. There's something's on fire around here, like I don't know what it is. It's not like close. I'm not like in any sort of danger, but I do feel a little extra like raspy and stuffy today. So I do apologize if I sound a little funky. And also, I tried to fiddle with my OBS filters again. So hopefully, don't roast me in the comments if you are, but hopefully you're not hearing every little breath I take. That stuff is so... It seems like it should be very simple. Maybe I overcomplicate it. But I just get jealous of so many people. It seems like I don't know. I know this this isn't like a custom struggle. Like there's tons of OBS setting videos. Maybe I just don't comprehend. I'm not meant to be an audio engineer. But hopefully I sound better. That's what I'm getting at. Just hopefully I sound. I don't know where we're taking this. It feels like we're doing side quests right now, and I like that. I like this. This is... I thought I was gonna have to like make myself appreciate the slower grind, like not making money as fast. Things being, you know, very a little bit more realistic. Economy wise. Dude, yeah, air brake should not be like this. No way. You can't drive safe like that. But I thought I was gonna have to like make myself like it. Like Red Dead Redemption 2, I'm trying to make myself like it. It's not working out. I should love that game. I loved the first one. I don't know why. I can't fall in love with it. But I tried. I think I've put like 20 something hours into Red Dead Redemption 2, starting from fresh. And I'm just like, I don't want to keep going. This, I want to keep going. Level 30. We got there. How much XP do we get? Like just enough. 15 over. Hell yeah, dude. Perfect. What do you have for trailers? I'll take something going this way for sure, dude. Let's take the longer one. Sure, why not? It's gonna spawn behind me. That's not bad. We can make this work. It's not about that. I was like, wait. I'm not in a good spot for spawning this in. Just give it a little bump with the mud flat bracket there. That's all we needed. There's some elevation changes I should probably pay attention to. Okay. Have you guys been messing around on Skeleton Coast? I want to go, but I was like, well, we just got to Italy. And so I wanted to get some stuff done over here. I feel like we're doing it. Like we just got a nice, I feel like level 30 is a big milestone, and then for our logistics XP stuff, like level 35 for the tankers is going to be another big one. Another big milestone, because like then we'll be making more money. We can just haul other people's tankers instead of trying to use our own and messing with all that. But those move, they pay pretty well. And I mean, obviously, like we're gonna need to upgrade the truck. We're gonna need T-Series. Oh, but they do have that like that new T-Series body. I definitely have not even bought one of those. I don't even think I've driven one of those. I forget what it's called. Isn't it still the T-Series? It's just like the facelift version. So I think I want to get one of those. Honestly, at this point, at this stage in the game, we should probably just get what we can afford. I guess we'll see what kind of money we start making with the bigger trailers, and make sure that this trailer is capable too. I don't want to be hauling places going like 3 miles an hour, because we got a super duper heavy trailer. So we will we'll just make sure that doesn't happen, and I'm sure we can, if need be, we can give this guy enough horsepower to make it make sense. Can I put, I think I've tried that before. I want what I want to do, the truck I have in my brain is this, but with a tandem axle in the back. I want to say I've tried that before and it didn't work out. We'll look into it. I know I could do the D55, like the pickup. And whoa, these brakes, dude. I know we could do the D55, and that has a tandem axle, but it doesn't hit the same. And it's also not necessary for something like this. Like if I'm hauling enough to need that, it's kind of like, well, we should probably just have a T-Series. Oh, weren't we talking about getting the T-Series from Slop Gear and rebuilding that? That's a good option. That's still viable. We were talking about that before we had to sell off the other cars before it took that break. So I think we should do that. This makes me happy, hauling hay. I kind of want to get, like, maybe that's what we do. We bring the D-Series over here for hauling hay. Just make it our hay truck. And it doesn't pay well. You know, we got $1,000 to run, whatever, but I'm not going to do that. This is good vibes. We're just moving some hay for some farmers. We're helping keep their operation going. My goodness. Italy is not for the turns. Oh, okay. Well, this just kind of, I don't like this. I don't like pulling in and getting... I mean, this one's probably not going to be good, but... Yeah, horrible. Okay. That's weird. I don't get how that works. But whatever. Whatever, dude. No big deal. Let's go back to the mission at hand. Actually, I know how to get there faster. Can you get me out of here? Thank you. Map. Where are we? Maybe we should just go check the airport. Yeah, let's go. Where's the airport cargo thing? Forgot that was there. Is it? Where is it? Isn't there a cargo thing? Oh, okay. I wasn't on the right. I was like panicking. Like, what happened? Because that, like, that one spot is like the best one. Oh, where does this want me to go right now? Like, it wants me to go like all the way around to get to the same place it was. Can't we just take this little road here? Which way? Well, now I'm confused. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna cut off a mile of our travel time. Oh, this is probably like a one-way or something. I wonder if that's why. Yeah, we saved a mile. Love that. Don't always listen to the GPS. It doesn't always give you the best route. Sometimes you, like, double check its work. Ooh. I'm kind of wondering if it's hurting me having the ABS on the front now. Because like the ABS is working and the back just locks up every time. This road is not fun. I've come up here, I know, like in a truck, like probably with Pandem, like dual trailers, and I think ran over some cars and stuff. I'm pretty sure I've lost a load up here too in like previous series because like the traffic just got me too jammed up. It's funny, you have like those little trauma-inducing reminders. Trauma. That's really just frustration. That's all that is. Trauma. That was a bit much. A slight exaggeration. My trauma from when I wrecked my truck and had to quit BeamNG. Sorry. Little reminders of learning that, you know, dude, that was a lesson we had to learn the hard way. Some of them you do, and those ones, because they hurt like that, I think those are the best kind of lessons. It's like, well, I'm definitely not going to do that again. And I'm not saying I won't come up and try that again. I probably just won't try to fight with the traffic. And I'm sure I was in a truck with 1,000 or 2,000 horsepower and like hot dogging, trying to bob and weave between traffic. That's not beyond me to do. So I think if we got a truck and a trailer or two making this journey up this way, wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. That's for sure. I think we need to get to level 35, if I'm not mistaken, for like the good parcels too, like the high paying ones. But I am happy to be at like big trailers. Like that feels like a good milestone. Like we're not dicking around with little U-Hauls and moving people's couches anymore. We leveled up to moving hay bales, heavy hay bales. You see how they were pushing the truck around some of those turns. And now we're finally on to big trailers, but we aren't gonna bite off more than we can chew. Knock on wood. I'm gonna do my best not to do that. When you're picking up packages from here, be very mindful of these blue things, these beautiful blue supports that will ruin your day. If you're in a box truck or a drive-in trailer, drive-in, isn't that what they're called? Drive-in? I think so. This ETK is making me nervous. All right. What do you got? Give me something good. I want to make some money. I'd like to make some money, please. This biting off more than we can chew. That's a lot of weight. 20 tons. That's a bit much for us. Dry van trailer. I was right. I can't take a gooseneck because I don't have a gooseneck. So looks like we're taking the 20 ton, which is too much, and we're going to go very slow. And we're going to bite off more than we can chew immediately. For the plot? That's what we're doing? For the plot. Okay. So place your bets now. Are we going to make it? What's the over-under? Okay, that's bet number 1. Let's see. Number 2. Are both coils going to make it? How many coils are going to fall off? Might be a better question, because I'm pretty sure at least, like, these things fall off all the time. I don't care how good they're strapped and chalked. They fall. I didn't realize we had the rear axle locked in this whole time. I don't need it right now. It'll probably help us turn a little bit. Sure is. You know what? Maybe with 460 horsepower and 1,000 foot-pounds of torque, this isn't going to be as bad as I was making it out to be. I think we're going to be just fine as long as I don't do hot dogging and we keep the very scary, very heavy coils on the trailer. They only weigh 10 tons each. I think my truck probably weighs realistically 5. Right? Something like this weighs about 10,000 pounds. Does that sound about right? Probably more. Does it say? It does. It says down there in the corner. Right around 14,000. Is that right? It just moved. It went from 37 to 36. Oh, maybe because we consumed some fuel. That makes sense. I was confused. I was like, why did the weight change when I looked at it? Are we finding out the cheat code? Like, I feel like this truck wasn't very expensive. I think I have like maybe, what, 45 grand into this truck? Maybe 50? With, like, I know I made some upgrades with the wheels and stuff. We added the turbo and probably the brakes and added the ABS. Okay, this is where, like, that's what I was talking about. Just getting a little worried about it pushing the truck around. The truck doesn't weigh enough to just, like, not to justify the load. The load is justified for sure. Is the load in good, capable hands? Yeah. We're going to say that with moderate confidence. Yeah. And we're already, one of those coils is a little, my grandma would say cattywampus, a little off. That front one, not quite lined up properly anymore. We didn't check the chains. Look how loose that middle one is. We didn't check the chains, dude. We didn't even slap these and say that's not going anywhere. That was my first mistake. My bad. Oh well, we're getting there. Monster brake. Cheers, boys. I don't think we could be too upset about this load going 45. It's a pretty easy drop off. There are some hills to contend with, some steep hills heading down into the port. Actually, we could avoid those steep hills. No, let's hit them. I'm kind of curious how it'll go. I think if we approach it like controlled, like not hauling ass down the hill where we have to make a right and then a sharp left to get to the drop off towards the very end of things, I think we'll be okay. As long as we're going where I'm going, or all that stuff I just said made no sense. You'll see. We're cruising, dude. Like, we're almost keeping up with traffic. Not holding anybody up. This is nice. Get to enjoy the scenery. This is, I think this is Cloudy 2 on the CK Skybox presets. I like it because it had thick clouds. Okay. Steep hill, steepish. Don't have the diff locked in, so but we're doing fine. We made it up that. I don't think we were doing one dual wheel peels. Or one wheel peels, still one wheel peels if you have dualies. I'm thinking way too hard about that. What are you doing, brother? Oh, sunburst drivers, am I right? Okay. Like I know what I'm doing. Just give me a CDL, dude. Just give me an honorary CDL. I've earned it. Look at that. That was beautiful. Honorary CDL. That's funny. This little area makes me nervous too, because oncoming traffic doesn't care that you have a trailer and there's no stop, please, stop, please, stop, please. I just bumped the guardrail there. Just said hi. I'm grinding it. Just a little nose grind there. That's all. It's all good. We don't need to stop for fuel. We can keep on going. And imagine stopping for fuel in there and trying to get out. That's not cool. We should fill up when we don't have a big ass trailer. Are you turning, Bubba? And go, please. Flash my lights at him. Go ahead. Thanks. I should have just gone. I had the right of way. That was my mistake. Honestly, the AI just makes me nervous. I feel like I'd start to turn and then he'd start to turn. But since I sat there for so long, the AI just sat there for so super duper long. So it's not this turn that concerns me. When you're concerned about a turn, are you then concerned? Nope, that was just mushmouth. It's this one up here. This steep right into a sharp left. Oh, and there's an alleyway between the buildings. It's a thick alleyway. Wide. Thick alleyway. That's funny. All right. Easy on the brakes. This is going pretty good. I don't know if I'll be able to make this left, though. And no balls. No balls. You're right. Let's do it. I could even waited. Started turning a little bit later. Yeah. I think I went the wrong way, too. Like, I went the way that I know how to go, but I'm used to dropping stuff off, like, right back there. We're just going to take this up and loop around those shipping containers and drop it right there below the crane so it can be loaded onto a ship. This is not what I thought it was. Not as wide as I thought. That's fine. We made it. Dude, this okay, that feels rather rewarding. That's for sure. Okay, I'm gonna do the trailer drop with this one. Whatever, straight enough. That'll do. All right, let's see. Good job parking. Good job parking. All right, we got $9,900. Ooh, that's way more rewarding than saying 9,900. 9,900. Hell yeah, dude. Now we can put brakes on the ETK. That feels like mission accomplished. I'm happy about that. Okay. So I think I didn't even see how much XP we got, actually. Let me check that. So that one trailer, because remember we had 15 XP. We got, oh yeah, I guess I don't know how much. Well, I mean, we got most of the way to level 32 though, I feel. Oh, no. It's not like it starts at 0. We have 81 out of 88,000. I don't remember what we were at before. Oh well, that's fine. Decent amount of experience, I'm assuming. Huh. I might just park the truck up here, and then I can just pick it up. Back up over here. Just park it out of the way, they said. And yeah, I can keep it here. Where's out of the way? Back over here. Yeah, this looks good. Park up over here by the rubbish. Over here. Yeah. Load in with a nice view when we come back. Love that for us. All right, man. Well, I think that's going to do it for today. Thank you for hanging out. I'm glad we made some big boy moves today. Like, we went from making 1,000 to making nearly 10,000. So we kind of 10x'd our earnings this round. Just in this one episode, just leveling up our logistics XP. We're finally making what I consider like real amounts of money when we're making about 10K a run. Like that is agreeable. I like that. Cool, man. So it's only up from here, baby. We'll catch you in the next one. I love you. God loves you. Cooper and Pickles love you. Bye.